Hello guys, Sean 2. Welcome back brand new for the channel. Today I just want to talk about the Davros situation and how they keep changing things for Doctor Who, like the Timeless Children being before the first Doctor, how they made the Doctor not get afraid and now making Davros walking when he created the Daleks. When we all know what Davros did was because of his injuries. He was injured during a bomb. Now, there was a nuclear bomb at some point around this time. Now, I don't know when it was. Can't remember. We know it's in the Daleks, anyways. And the wasteland is Barrel. So I'm guessing it's sometime before this. And the Daleks come after. Same with Davros. Davros is in a wheelchair. He's not in a wheelchair after the Daleks are created. He's in the wheelchair before the Daleks are created. I'm hearing people going, whoopie, whoopie, whoop. And yes, I did love the special. But as soon as I heard it was canon, get out of here. You're, you're not canon. That's not what happened. And people probably don't watch Classic Who and loving it. And it actually is really bugging me that I'm a young man. When I started watching this, I was a kid, and I know more about it than some of these older viewers, or care more about it more than these older viewers. Davros was in a wheelchair. Now, saying it, saying that portraying older people in Doctor Who now as evil is not good. I mean, how long have we had Davros in the wheelchair since 1975? He was in a wheelchair in 2015, wasn't he? 2015 was the story, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 2015. He was in a wheelchair for a very long time. Now, I've probably got the dates wrong. I think it was 40 years. Do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Maths is not my strong point. But he was in the wheelchair for a long, long time. And he's one of the best villains there are. So it's just like saying, Professor Xavier, you're not in your wheelchair no more. So what's the point of him? He's in a wheelchair. Why do that for? He's in a wheelchair. He gets injured by a bomb. Now, I've heard it's an accident. I thought it was just a bomb landed on him, amputated his bottom part, his torso, and his arm, and he's built in a casing. Now, this sort of reminded me of the Cyber Controller, in Rise of Cybermen, no, I think it's Age of Steel, where he has to upgrade himself. But that's not what happened. Davros was in the wheelchair before the Daleks was even around because of the accident. Not after, he was in it before. So, why, change it? I don't get it. He was, and I do know that at one point in the future, we will see Julian Beck walking, because if you watch The Witch is familiar, Davros was healed by regeneration energy. His arm, his feet should be grown back, a bit like the Christmas Invasion with the Doctor's hand being chopped off. He should be fully regrown, all his missing body parts. His hand should be back, both of them. He should be walking about. It'd be interesting to see him walking about. I don't know if that would mean the colours are back too, or just the darts are held up better. But yes, fine. It'd be fine to see a Davros before the Daleks. If there was like a civil war between the Khalids and Fouts, and the Doctor didn't know what side he was on, and he was fighting on the Khalid side, and he didn't know, let's say, Nida and Davros was coming in, and you just see Julian Betch coming right at the end because he didn't know, and he like helped the Daleks, the Khalids out somehow. But this isn't, and saying because the claw hand was the part for the sucker, and the 14th Doctor put it on the Dalek. Why? I mean, they must have manufactured that claw hand, which there are claw hands in the future of Doctor Who, so where did they get all the suckers from? Perhaps they did go to the toilets and get them, but that wasn't manufactured. And Davros saying he loves it. It's a bit funny, but for me, for acriticism, if I can say the word, being precise, this story gets about a 2 out of 5. This story being good, if I don't care about acriticism, it's a 5 out of 5. And that's what people are doing. They just don't care that the actual show writer is saying this is canon. Because to me, it will never be canon. Because it doesn't fit. Is it not right? It doesn't fit. Not with what happened. Not unless you say Davros went outside the bunker and got blown up straight away. You know, he had one Dalek already, and there were many Daleks in the processing. So you're telling me that one moment in time, neither actually, hearing him over the speakers really cool, the voiceover, because the actors passed away, but you're telling me probably like fixing Davros would take a while, so having that and having him come outside for because he had to go on outside for 2 seconds, and apparently they're going to do a story about this sometime in the newer series, and that's why I won't be watching anything new. They're going to change stuff. I'm not going to be interested. Why change stuff for like this when it's never needed? Doctor was good. There's no need to change something that's not broken. Why change it? I know people are in wheelchairs and it's not good, but this is a problem I have, and I know some people call me names for this, but why has Davros never been played by a disabled person before? Why? Why not? It's a perfect role. I'm sure people who are in wheelchairs wouldn't mind to have that role. Why not have a Professor X from X-Men be someone in a wheelchair? Give them that role. There must be some good wheelchair actors out there who would love to play Professor X and be like, I'm so up for that. And someone who is a great actor and could play Davros and be up for that. There's so many roles and they're going to get rid of them. I mean, they have given them to people who aren't in wheelchairs. So why not give them to people in wheelchairs and see their full potential? They could read at their heart out. I mean, Julian Vetch, all right, he deserves to have some time walking about. He's a disabled actor, though. These people who are disabled actors should have those roles. I mean, they're talking about disabled people. I'm not talking on half of disabled people can't walk. I'm talking about the actors who might not get a lot of work. There's your job, Davros. You could play a brilliant villain. Professor X, a brilliant hero, or create a new person. I don't know a lot of them, but there are people who could play stuff. Why not create these people to fight? It would be so cool. And I think, was it in the what was it, Doctor Strange? Professor X was hovering in a hover car or something, or was that something else? Do correct me if I'm wrong. But he was hovering. Why not do that for Davros? He doesn't need to be in a wheelchair. Why not make it cool? Why is it always they got to change stuff because of because of today's narrative? I don't like it. That's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe. So, guys, thanks for watching. Take me what you think, and bye for now. Bye bye.